Well, here we are, we're back at Camp Camel, and I thought I'd just have a brief show of my truck, how we have it set up here for shooting camels. We've been here for 36 hours, we've seen 45 camels and we've managed to shoot 21 of them. So we're doing alright, we've got another day and a half to go. So, but anyway, this is my truck, the old Rodeo twin cab, V6 petrol. I find the V6 petrol is a lot quieter than running a diesel. Especially with animals that are used to hearing diesel engines coming, they associate that with danger, so they piss off. So I run a petrol, a lot quieter. First thing I did when I bought it was put the ARB steel rebar on it and put recovery points left and right. We found up at Fraser Island that often we'd need to sneak someone sideways back on a hard standing to get them going again, so it was handy to have left and right recovery points. So I'll just move around the vehicle and show you some of the features of what we've got. Normally we have it in about 5 or 6 days of hunting. We normally end up with 3 or 4 flat tyres. So we've got a mixture of mag wheels and steel rim replacements. Just run normal all-terrain tyres, a little bit lower pressure than normal, around 28 psi. We never get any stake through the tread, but we always get the sidewall staked. So when we lose a tyre, it's usually the sidewall that lets us down. Twin cab's very handy. We can keep our rifles laid out in the back seat, out of the dust, out of the weather at night. So we have the rifles for the passenger facing that way, and my rifle's facing this way, and whoever's doing the shooting can leap in the back and get his rifle out. Moving to the back, we carry 40 litres of fuel at all times. It's very essential that we be able to get back at night. So if we do a long day, we get on some animals and we stay out there, we'll quite often have to put 20 litres in, and 20 litres as a standby. Got my toolbox here for all my recovery gear, straps, chains, jack, accessories, etc. Got the 3 spare tyres. The front one's flat because we've staked it yesterday already. Got the other 2 and a third one under the back as a spare. They're essential. Around the back, we use a trailer to get our gear up here because we have to bring everything. So the tow bar stays on. It's also a safety point. It means if we drag the arse going through a creek, we drag the tow bar back. Toolbox ready to go. Got a wallaby jack here and a long handled shovel, which is the best recovery tool you can have for four-wheel driving. Here we've got a normal little blue esky. We don't keep this cold, we just keep our dry tucked in here. We just freeze water bottles, put them in to keep the temperature down. This trip we're using dehydrated food packs, which have worked out very well. And sundry items like that. We normally have breakfast or brunch on the road, a bit of cereal, bit of condensed milk, dry food, stuff like that. Most important piece of kit we've got is the 40 litre Engel. In here we keep cold water and we put beers in the morning so we can enjoy cold beer at night. But this is the ultimate piece of kit. We're running it almost frozen at the moment to keep up with the heat. I've got a deep cycle battery here, which is charged off the engine. I've got 2 outlets. I'm running one for the Engel, and the second outlet below it's for spotlight if we go spotlighting at night. There's only 2 of us up here, so we have to go fairly simple. If there's 3 or more, I also have a shooting rack which fits over the top of the cab. It slides into these fittings here that we've put on the front of the board. So that's it, coming around the side, almost at the end now. Shooting rack just goes on the side, it's held on with a bungee cord. We've added extra rubber padding here so that the rifle doesn't jump when it's fired. It's not too hard, it's nice and soft. And Cameron's been doing most of the shooting on this trip with his 243. So that's it, that's the twin cab, that's what you need to get around out here. It's pretty basic, but we've been able to condense it down to the bare essentials.